Hi, this is Abby from a Little Southwind Farm, and I wanted to do a video on inexpensive, budget-friendly seed starting. Here, this is the potting mix that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, and I added about 2.5 to 3 cups of warm water. You just add a little bit at a time, keep stirring it. You gotta get in there, feel of it. I like to do it when you can squeeze it, you get a ball, but it kind of crumbles loosely. That's about the right consistency that works for me. So now I'm just putting it into a produce clamshell. These were some strawberries that were on sale at my local grocery store, and I like using these because they have holes in the bottom and holes in the top, so the bottom drains and the top allows airflow, but it still kind of keeps it like a little greenhouse for your seeds. I use other methods, but I wanted to do a video on budget friendly and things that people may already have on hand that they wouldn't have to go out and purchase. Just keep filling it up till it's about 1/2 inch to 1 inch from the top of the bottom section. I like to lightly pack it so there's no like air pockets or anything like that that may prevent seeds from germinating properly. Now I just take a little paintbrush or a chopstick and I make little holes. Now in this one, I like to do, since I'm using pelleted seeds in this seed starting container, I like to pre-make the holes. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be perfect, because this is just where they get started, and you're gonna pot them up a couple times before they actually make it out to the garden. So this part, I don't make it too perfect. They just need to get in there and get started. This is the variety I'm using. It's the Ferrymore Celebration Tomato. It's a hybrid and a determinate. And it's a lot like the Celebrity variety. Those are hard to find in stores though. You can typically find them in, there's the seeds, pelleted. You can typically find the Celebration tomatoes in stores, but the Celebrities, usually you have to order those seeds, and they don't really come out until there's like seed starts, like, you can get the little 6-pack of tomato plants or something. You can find the Celebrity, but they're very similar, and I really like this variety as well. I just pop them in the little holes till they're all filled up. And that seed packet, I believe it was $3.44. Pretty inexpensive, and there was quite a few seeds in there. Now I just take the paintbrush or the chopstick and I just kind of poke the dirt around it, make sure they're covered. My daughter's helping me now, so it's a little bit better. Y'all, I am not fancy. I'm just a mama who likes to garden, and this is how it is, and I'm still learning how to do videos and stuff, so don't be hating on me. Now that white stuff you see, it is the like vermiculite or whatever, that's in other seed starting mixes. I will say this seed starting potting mix is not the, most smooth potting mix that you can get out there. This is $1.25 Dollar Tree seed starting mix. It's not anything fancy, but it does work. There might be some sticks in there, they're not big, they're just little sticks. So if you see them, pick it out. But I've done this in the past very successfully. This is for people, who live in rural areas who may not have a big box store, or may not be able to get out, or, but their budget may prevent them from being able to spend more money. Now I just close it up, and I like to label my containers. I usually write the brand, the type, and the seed start date, and whether or not the seed is pelleted or not. This just kind of gives me an idea of what does better, what brands are better, what the germination rate is. Just pretty simple to keep track that way. This container is just a deli container. I was trying to poke holes with the comb there, but it was just a little too flimsy. This one doesn't have holes in it, so I'm just making some, Got some cheap scissors, just go at it, get some holes in there, that way it can drain properly, get some airflow so it doesn't hold too much water and it doesn't get moldy. Doesn't have to be fancy. I will say I did wash and sterilize these beforehand just to prevent any possible contamination to the seeds. Alright, now just filling it up with the rest of the potting mix. That one bag of potting mix, after it was rehydrated, did both of those containers. So I got 2 different varieties of seeds planted and started with that one bag. So, technically $1.25 for the bag of soil, $3.44 for that one package of seeds, and this next variety I made an order with seeds and such, and they did a gift with that order, I think because I had never ordered from them before, so it was just like a complimentary gift. So these are actually free. This variety I've never planted before, but I've seen them around, and it is early doll. So I thought I would try it and just see what happens. These seeds are not pelleted, so I did not poke holes, just kind of place them around on the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, we're going to be potting these up as they get bigger. So I'll show you how to do that after these germinate. Once they germinate and all of them, that I think that are going to come up have come up, or they start touching the top of the lid, I open them and I set them by a window. Now I'm just kind of poking them under. When I pot them up, I do like to use a 3 or 4 inch pot, and I'll typically at that stage put 3 in each pot. They seem to do better, but I'll show you that when we get there. This is just the starting stage. Same thing, just lightly pack it so there's good soil contact on the seed. Close it up and label it just like the other container. I write the brand, I write the seed variety, and the start date. I don't write pelleted, or I only write pelleted on the pelleted ones, and then it's a given if it doesn't say pelleted that it's just an unpelleted seed. All right, there you go.